Okay.
Hey, this is Troy from CubeDwellerFitness. I'm back. I've got Mike Whitfield again. If you missed our first interview, go check it out. He gave us kind of a background of how he got into fitness, how he got into turbulence training and interval training, and why that's made such a difference in his own life and in the clients he's helping. But I wanted to get him back again. His program is Workout Finishers. So Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about how that name came up and how this fits? Let's say I've got a program that's, well, it's working. Why bother with some workout finishers?
Okay. Workout finishers was actually, that's why that's the name of it, is it's a way to finish off your current workout program. And the reason I came about it was a lot of programs, you go through a strength program and then people hop on the bike or the elliptical or treadmill, whatever, to do some intervals. And I wanted to take those intervals to the next level. And that's basically what it is. So if you're on a program that's giving you results, that's fantastic. This actually complements what you're already doing. In other words, you just tag these finishers to the end of your current workout as a way to replace your interval training, and that'll elevate not only your conditioning, but obviously it's going to help you burn more fat in less time. And that was the idea behind it. I wanted to create a product that actually complements what you're already doing. In other words, something that will elevate your current program.
Yep. Nice. One of the posts that I put out not too long ago was metabolic this, metabolic that. It seems like that's such a keyword today, but it is backed by science. It's not like some of the crap science we've seen bounce around. There's some valid science behind it. So maybe you can talk a little bit about how you've seen, how does this turbulence form of training, these interval-based workout finishers, really crank up our metabolism so we are burning more fat in more time? Can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure, absolutely. The reason I like turbulence training workouts so much is because you use so much muscle at one time, and it uses what's called non-competing supersets or circuits. In other words, You're going to do like a dumbbell squat supersetted with decline push-ups. So while your lower body is resting, your upper body gets work, and it allows you to give the best effort to those exercises. In other words, if you were to go from a dumbbell squat to a lunge, you wouldn't be able to give the lunge as much effort because you've already been fatigued from the squat. So
you're already toast.
And it's just you do so much more in less time. That's why it's so efficient. You could basically do a workout plus a finisher in about 45 minutes or less and work your entire body. And why that's important is because when you work your body that way, especially lifting heavy and then you do some conditioning stuff at the end, you're actually elevating your metabolism not only during the workout, but what's important is what's happening after. It's called EPOC, which is excess post-oxygen consumption. It's basically what your body is doing after the workout, how it repairs itself and how it comes back to a normal state. And what it uses to return to a normal state is calories. And, of course, the more of what's called a disturbance or turbulence, hence that's why Craig called it turbulence training.
Yep.
The more of a turbulence you set, then the more calories you're going to burn. And that's why I've developed the finishers, is because, obviously if you hop on the treadmill and do some sprints, then you're working your legs a good bit. And, of course, you're getting the conditioning effect, but not a lot of the upper body is getting anything, hardly any.
Yep.
So that's why, a finisher of maybe jump squats supersetted with explosive push-ups, you're not only working your lower body, but you're also hitting your upper body in the same amount of time, if not less time, therefore creating more of a turbulence.
Nice. That makes a lot of sense. I know there's lots of different thought on how often you should work out and what type of rest intervals you've seen. If someone's doing some type of strength program and they add in the workout finishers, what type of layout for the week have you seen is most successful with your clients? Workout days, rest days, that type of thing.
Most of my clients are on a 3-day-a-week program. In other words, they're typically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and they're either on an upper-lower split or a total body program. If they are on a total body program, in other words, if they're working their entire body Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I think what complements that the best is a total body finisher.
Sure.
Therefore, you're not hitting a whole lot of volume on one particular muscle group. So you might have a circuit of inverted rows, prisoner lunges, and maybe throwing a set of planks in there or something like that. And and some push-ups. And therefore, you're hitting your entire body, but with mostly body weight movements.
Yep.
So you're not hitting you're doing a lot of volume, but not a lot of external loading. So it's not going to be over excessive. And of course, the idea is to get your heart pumping. Your body doesn't know what it's doing. You just want your heart to be pumping a lot, and that's the idea behind it. And of course, another example too is if somebody's on an upper lower split. Then depending on their recovery, what you could do is on your upper body workout, you could do a lower body finisher, and of course vice versa. And that way you hit your entire body even if you're on a split program.
Yeah, but you're not hitting it, like you said, as with the intense amount of work for the muscles, because you're not loading it, you're doing body weight work. I like how that would work to balance it out.
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, that helps a lot. Help to understand how workout finishers would indeed help finish off those workouts. And we'll put some more links. We've got some science about epoch and some other reasons why this form of workout and workout finisher matters so much. So check out the blog link below. And thanks again, Mike, for spending time with us today.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me.
No problem.